Welcome, dear friends of tactical gameplay, to another short explained video. Yeah, I know it's been a while. What I want to do today is explain to you the researches.xml file, which is the file that specifies like where researches like when you can research what and what it costs and what type of research it is and so on. And I have seen some people especially in the Discord, be like overwhelmed by this file, and that's understandable because it's ridiculously long, right? So I wanted to do a quick video to show you how to read that thing and what useful stuff you can find in here. So first of all, if you open this file, you will begin here at line 1 and following, and all this first stuff is basically just a header of the file, and you can ignore that. What's your best friend here is the search function, right? You press Control F, and this is the German search function, so I apologize for that. And let's say you want to know when to unlock a fighter airplane or something, right? You just type fighter in here, you uncheck that it checks for capital letters, and then you start searching. And wouldn't you know, where's my search window? Wouldn't you know, we have some fighter data core here, which contains the word fighter, which is okay, and then we can go on, and then there's researches fighter and A in fighter data core again, A in fighter data core. So you can basically just click through here and see what you can find. Here's the heavy fighter, and this file is formatted in a certain style, where basically when there is the row keyword, like here, there is there's an according closing tag is what it's called down here, and everything that's in between is one entry for one research. So you always look at where does row begin and where does it end, right? That's basically one research, and I've put that over here to be a little bit less intimidating for something that you all should be reasonably familiar with. And so what's in this row and close tag row is, first of all, the first entry is what the research is, right? This is just a name. Researches is just a category, and then dot advanced division technology tells you that this is the advanced division technology, which leads to division Mark II weaponry. Okay, then there's some number here. I think that corresponds to research time, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's just ignore that. Then there's an entry like what kind of stuff that is. It's for weaponry. Here, over here, for example, for the fighter, you see this category is aircraft, right? So you research something for aircraft here. Can we find another entry? This is all the aircrafts here. If we jump somewhere else, we have extraterrestrial tech here, so this is something. Yeah, and also like here is the number 12 for Ain Wave Battle Rifle. I don't know if that's accurate when you look at the 20 for the advanced division technology. It might be, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't take my word for that. It's just, it might be corresponding or correlating to like how long this technology takes. It would make sense to have that in this file, but I'm not sure, and it isn't really important for why you want to crawl this file, right? What you want to do here is look at what the prerequisites for the technology are, right? Let's say you know that there is advanced division technology, and you have all your division Mark I stuff, but for some reason, like the advanced division technology doesn't trigger, and you want to know why is this, right? And in the next entry, like this is line 4 basically here, it tells you what is the prerequisites for this technology, and it has very basic very basic, basically grammar. First of all, it tells you that there's this prerequisite, and you also have to fulfill, like this is the AND keyword here, this prerequisite, right? So you need researches division technology, and you need researches advanced A in ballistic technology. So in this example case, you basically have this because you have all the division mark 1 stuff, but you don't have the advanced A in ballistics technology. And now you can, if you know what you have to do to get this is all fine, right? But if not, you can crawl the file, and we'll do that example in a minute here. And then the next thing is just basically for the computer logic what it unlocks when you finish this, and that is it unlocks the researcher's advanced division technology. Yeah, and that's basically the important stuff, right? There's the name here and the prerequisites here. That's like what you want to look at in almost all of the cases, right? Okay, so let's say we now have searched this and we want to know like what is this, right? How do I get to this because I don't have it? So we just look at this, and that's a bad example because apparently we can't find it, but it is a research. A in ballistic, let's just look at A in ballistic. Oh, well, okay, we were searching in the wrong file apparently. Yeah, okay. Over here, A in ballistic, nope. Okay, so that's the stuff. I don't know. Ballistic. Oh, it's just because I'm looking downwards. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, my error. It's just that the normal Windows editor is really crappy, right? Another one would have had wraparound, but not this one. So, where were we? Where is it? Oh yeah, it was just here. Advanced A in ballistic. Let's just look at this up above, and you see here that this is at the bottom of a thing, so you know that this is basically the closing tag more or less for up here. It's not, I don't know why it is here, but I mean, why not? So this is the entry for advanced A in ballistics technology, and let's just copy that over here so we see it a bit better. And this has like all these requisites, right? This is just ridiculously long, but I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna basically draw that out here for you. So now you already know the AND keyword, right? There's also the OR keyword here, and if you understand logics, you already can see that there might be some confusion here, like because there's no brackets around this, right? The way this works is that AND has always has priority. So if there is an AND, then all this everything that's concatenated with AND basically belongs to 1, and you have to do all of this, or second chance is to do all of this, or third chance is to do all of this to unlock this. So let's maybe draw that out a bit and group it so you can see more clearly. Now you can see, like for the advanced A in ballistics technology, it's a special thing, and that's always the case for these advanced things. You first of all have to have the A in ballistics technology, and it's in here always, right? So for all 3 branches you have to have that, and you have to have the civilian weapons sergeant interrogation also present in all 3 branches basically. A in flamer technology is a special one for this tree. No, it's down here also. And yeah, okay, so flamer is in all 3, and then you have here ballistic sniper with a function chance of 1 to 40, AM Ballistics Heavy, which is the special one here with a chance from 41 to 75, and Ballistic Cannon with a chance from 76 to 100. What this means is you have to have all these prerequisites: ballistic technology, weapon sergeant, and flamer technology, and you have to have at least one of these three. And at the start of your campaign, I think, basically it rolls a die for each of these, a 100-sided die. So it gets some number between 1 and 100, and this determines like what of these three researches unlocks the advanced AM ballistics technology. So if you look at this one, the ballistic sniper is the most likely with 40% basically. Then the ballistics heavy has 35%, and the ballistic cannon has a 25% chance to unlock that. And that's basically how you read that. Okay. Yeah, there's also other stuff in here. Sometimes you have as a prerequisite something like this. So you don't have a researches as prerequisite, but a weapon. You have to have collected the AM ballistic weapon from the battleground and not destroyed it, basically, to do the researcher's AM ballistic pistol. And that's also case with items, and there might be other stuff, right? Okay. Yeah, so basically what I've shown you here is how these entries work. So maybe you're not as intimidated by that. I've shown you the prerequisites, how the logic works with AND and OR in here, and also like what this chance function here is, and that you can now crawl the tree by looking for what do I need for the weapon sergeant interrogation research. It's pretty obvious. You have to capture the weapon sergeant from the civilians, right? But that's what is basically in here. Okay, I hope that helped you and you enjoyed that. And yeah, so anyone who just looked for info about that, you can stop the video here, and I'm gonna talk briefly about the whole operations, basically, which is my channel here, for anyone still interested. A couple of years ago, I did a similar explanation video for the melee key stuff, and it was to be a series, right? And I already teased that I had in mind to make an explanation video for the everything that goes into how likely it is to hit a target, right? That was to be my number 2 video, and I never released that. I actually did some research and prepared and did some tests and so on and so forth. But basically the topic was so convoluted that I didn't feel comfortable to publish my insights as they stand right now, because I didn't collect too much data. It was like maybe 200 trial shots or something like this, and there were many unknowns. But there are like I mean, I can maybe do an informal video about that at some point, like what I know about the hit chance stuff, and it might be very helpful for all the newer players or the players that really want to learn why X-Division does what it does in the scope of what I know about it. I might do that, but yeah, as for the last years, I didn't feel comfortable, and I didn't work on it like apart from 2 to 3 weeks after the melee key video. So there's also that. Yeah, just to let you know, maybe this will be an explained video. Maybe I'll put it in the playlist. I think I do, because that's like the stuff that people might want to know. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and see you with the next normal episode, I think. And if you have recommendations, like what I should explain next, then just go ahead and drop me a hint in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Bye for now, and be excellent to each other.